Was Team Edward. I'm still Team Edward. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be all about my September favorites. So I'm going to be sharing with you guys all of the products that I was just loving for the month of September. I have like a few little random things. I do have a lot of artistry stuff to talk about, and I'm also going to be doing a giveaway. I have some hair care stuff to share with you guys today. I don't really talk a lot or like recommend a lot of like hair care products because first of all, I hate my hair. Second of all, I'm not like the biggest expert on hair care products, and I always use the same ones. So I'm not constantly testing out new products. I don't know where else I was going with this. I have these two products here from Not Your Mother's. So I have the dry shampoo as well as the texturizing spray. So let's start off with this one first. This is the Beach Babe Texturizing Dry Shampoo. And this is supposed to like absorb any excess oil. It adds a little bit of texture to your hair. It adds texture, but it does also add like a little bit of volume. I've been trying to like get back into using dry shampoo again because I know that I'm not supposed to wash my hair every day. I've also noticed that my hair is sort of hating me for that. So this past month I've really just trying to like get back into the groove of using dry shampoo. Back in high school I did used to use dry shampoo so much, and I've been using Not Your Mother since high school. The scent is supposedly toasted coconut and it just smells super fresh and clean. I have also really been enjoying the texturizing sea salt spray, but this leaves your hair with a matte finish, and this is dead sea salt and sea kelp. So I really like how this just smells like. This just smells like the summer that we did not have this year. I just really like to spray it like sort of like towards like the ends and then just scrunch up the hair, and it gives you some volume. It just adds texture to your hair. My hair is just so boring, it's so dull. I really like that this adds just like a little bit of something to it. It just gives you like a nice beachy look. These are both products from CeraVe. This is the CeraVe Renewing Salicylic Acid Cleanser. I also have the AM Facial Moisturizing Lotion. So for the cleanser, I'm almost like halfway through this. I love CeraVe products because they are just so gentle on the skin, especially the cleansers, and they're also fragrance free. It has really cleaned up my nose because I do have like a lot of like blackheads on my nose that I could just like never get rid of. This cleanser has really helped with just like clearing it up, just cleaning it. And I also would sometimes kind of like feel like the buildup on my nose. I would like go in with like different products, but nothing would like kind of like take that away. I noticed that my skin also just feels like more cleaner but also more smooth. Like I don't feel that like buildup anymore on my nose. I've really been enjoying this cleanser. I know that CeraVe is kind of hard to find nowadays because like so many people have gotten into it. I got into it. I started watching Hiram, and I just been watching I've been diving deep into the skincare world. I'm trying to like get more into like ingredients. I cut out a lot of products from my skincare routine. Like you guys have no idea. Also does like very softly exfoliates your skin. My skin just feels super soft and smooth. And then I've also been enjoying the facial moisturizing lotion. This has SPF 30 in it, and I really liked it just because although it does have sunscreen in it, it right away, like it's not hard to get it to like blend out. It right away absorbs into the skin. My skin just feels so like moisturized and protected when I go in with this one. I am really sad though because the Essentials by Artistry Multi Protect Lotion did get discontinued because they did launch their new Artistry Studio skincare line. But that was my favorite moisturizer, so I'm really sad that they didn't launch a moisturizer with SPF just because you kind of knock out two skincare steps with one. Oh, I have a book to talk about. This has been my freaking favorite of the whole month. I finally got it. This is the Midnight Sun book by Stephenie Meyer. I was a diehard Twilight fan. I was Team Edward. I'm still Team Edward. I had been on the lookout for the Midnight Sun book. This is Edward's perspective of just everything, and I haven't finished the book yet. I have really like been enjoying it and just taking my time with it. The other Twilight movies, oh my god, I have also been rewatching the Twilight movies. But with the Twilight books, when I first started reading them, like I wouldn't like enjoy them. Like I was just trying to like read everything at once. So with Midnight Sun, I've really just been wanting to take my time with it. I've been taking this book everywhere with me, everywhere, like even for work. I honestly prefer Edward's perspective than Bella's, but Edward's is just so much more complex, so much more interesting, and it's just so funny to see like from comparing like both of their points of views. I'm so happy. I love it. If any of you guys also have the book, let me know what you think down below. But I did want to share with you guys that I actually made myself go on a no buy for 1 month. Successfully went 1 whole month without buying makeup. I felt like it was very much needed. I don't know, my declutter video, if you guys haven't seen my last declutter video, go check that out after you're done watching this video. But after that declutter video, it kind of made me realize that I needed just like a break of not buying any makeup. I allowed myself to buy some skincare because, I mean, I go through skincare very quickly. Over the summer, I just bought so much makeup. I decluttered so much stuff for my collection. I told myself, okay, you need to just go on a break 1 month without buying anything. And I feel really proud of myself because I was able to do it. I could say I go through everything. I do use everything in my collection. Like I rotate through the items. I was finding myself just always like looking to see what else can I buy, what's new, what else can I add to my collection. And I was kind of making me drift from rotating through what I have and enjoying what I have. But I did really enjoy not buying any makeup for a month and just talking myself out of things that I wanted to buy. It kind of just made me think like that I really need to think through my purchases more. I'll look at an eyeshadow palette and then I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm gonna buy that. But then it's like once I get it, I'm like, I actually already have these shades in my collection. I didn't need it. I think that the only products that I really wanted to buy this past month was some little things from Rare Beauty. I'm not gonna continue with the no buy, probably a low buy, but what I want to do from now on is that if I finish a concealer, then I'll let myself buy a new concealer. If I finish a foundation, then I'll buy a new foundation. So it's kind of like one product is out, then another one can come in. In terms of eyeshadow palettes, I love eyeshadow palettes, but I do also have to limit myself on that. And if it's a palette that's, I already have the shades in other palettes, then okay, no, it has to be something that is completely different and unique and that I don't already have in my collection. That's just what 1 month of not buying makeup taught me. I'm so proud of myself. I felt like I was in AA. This month I also rediscovered some like old favorites, and it really just made me, I don't know, it just really made me like enjoy what I have. Most of these are favorites, but then I do have, I think, a few regrets. I'm pretty sure I've talked about this before in a favorites video, but this is a bronzer from e.l.f. This is the Forever Sunkissed Primer-Infused bronzer, and I love this bronzer. This is a $6 bronzer, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna hit pan on it soon. I found myself just reaching for this so much over the past month. It's such a great bronzer to bronze up your skin, but to also slightly sculpt. It is so long wearing, it is so easy to blend out, super easy to build up, and I just love this shade overall. Such a great neutral bronzer, and I really like it, and it's only $6. I have a feeling that I talked about this in my August favorites, but if I did, I'm sorry. So this is the e.l.f. Ride or Die lip balm in the shade Tough Cookie. I've been wanting to buy some. Actually, you know what, right now I just remember that I did talk about it, but I've been loving this lip balm. Like there's even like days when I do my makeup but I don't want to go in with a lipstick or a liquid lipstick or whatever. I just want like a little bit of something on my lips, but I also want them to feel soft and moisturized. So I've really been enjoying this lip balm from e.l.f. The next product that I have from e.l.f., which I regret buying, but I'm still gonna keep it and figure out how to make this work. But this is a rather new product. This is the e.l.f. Stay All Night Microfine Setting Mist. This is supposed to give you up to a 16-hour wear. The thing about this is that it has like a little ball down here, and you have to really shake it and then spray it on your face. The thing is that even if I shake it, like the product still doesn't really like come out, or sometimes it'll come out like straight up like this, or sometimes like the product will just go like boom like that. Like it's not like an even fine mist. It does an okay job of just like setting your makeup. I just really don't like the actual like nozzle, like the actual applicator on this thing. And even if I shake it really hard, like it's still like no sale bien. What I'm thinking about doing is transferring the products from here onto an empty Artistry Studio makeup setting spray bottle. I do have a few of those in my empties bin, so I'm probably just going to transfer the product and then just see if the product itself is actually like good. Okay, let's talk about an eyeshadow palette. This is an oldie but such a goodie. This is the Modern Renaissance palette from Anastasia. It's such a classic eyeshadow palette. I have found myself just reaching for this so much this past month, especially this shade, like this like light pink, dusty pink shade. Oh my goodness, all over the crease. I love it. I think that this is something that everyone needs to have in their collection. If you're a beginner or if you're like already like an expert, intermediate, I think that you could just create so many looks with this. I love just how many mattes there are. My favorite Anastasia palette is Soft Glam. I still love Modern Renaissance. It just gives you such a pretty warm toned pink look, or you could do like a very like a neutral look with these shades here, or you could like dive more into like the berries, reds. So easy to blend out. They're so pigmented, and I love the shimmers in here, like these, where is it, like these shimmers here. So I have two eyeliners to talk about. One of them is a regret, and then the other one is a current favorite. So this past month I've also gotten into using liquid eyeliner, which I never do eyeliner. I still suck at doing a wing, but I've been into doing either like lining my eye like today, or doing a little bit of a wing. The first one that I have really been enjoying, it's from Colourpop. This is their liquid liner in Numero 1, and it's just a basic black liner, but this is so pigmented and just super long wearing. And I especially like that the applicator itself, it's like está como un poquito grueso, like it's a little bit thick to thin, but it is like super easy to work with. But the one that I haven't been enjoying as much, it's from Artistry. This is from their newest studio collection, and this is the liquid Pem Pop eyeliner in the color Silk Noir. It's like I think it's like a brownish, between like a dark brown slash a gray. But here is a swatch of it there. I cannot get it to work when I have on eyeshadow. It just does not want to stick on, nada. And then like the tip of it will like dry out. But when I don't have like any eyeshadow on, then the product will go on. So that's really like been like my one and only like complaint about it. I do like though the applicator on this one more, just because it is a little bit thinner than the Colourpop one. Just that I really can't apply this if I already have eyeshadow on. It'll just like dry out, and the product just doesn't want to like apply or anything. I mean, I have really mixed feelings about this, but I do prefer just going in with the Colourpop liner instead. So this is the Artistry Studio Tokyo Edition Correct and Perfect Face Compact. I have mine in the shade Shibuya Light. I think that's how you pronounce it. I had really mixed feelings about this. It comes with two correctors, and then the next layer is the actual foundation itself. So these are like cream products, I guess you could say. Applying them with your finger, it's the best way to apply them. Do first obviously wash my hands, and then I'll like dip my finger in there and then just start to like warm the product up, and then I'll go ahead and apply it on the skin. Same goes for the foundation. I just like work my finger in there in order for the product to warm up, and then I'll apply it, and then it'll like slide on very easily. So that's just how I found that they work better. I really like the correctors in here. I do also like the foundation. The only thing about the foundation though is that it's supposed to like adapt to your skin tone, but I feel like that's just not the case for like every single skin tone, because they only launched 5 shades of this. For me, that like my skin is kind of like fair to light, I feel like I still struggle with the actual like shade of this. So I can't imagine like anyone lighter than me to use this product. Like I can't imagine that. Like, they really need to work on their shade range more. Then to just like blend everything out, I'll go in with this brush from Colourpop. This is just like a kabuki brush, and this is the F15 brush. Especially like to use that product when I just want like a little bit of color on my skin, something quick and easy. Another thing is that I wouldn't really recommend it if you have like textured skin, or if you're not in the mood to prime your skin. Just skip over that, because it does emphasize on texture as well as like any like visible open pores. I do have to just go in with like a pore filling primer, and I don't really have a problem anymore with like the texture being emphasized. The CeraVe cleanser has really helped to improve my skin texture. I think someone did DM me once and ask if I would recommend that foundation if you have like textured skin, and I said no, because it does emphasize on that. So I think that's why I stopped using it for a while, but now that my skin has really improved, I could get away with using that product. Let's talk about this. This is from the newest studio collection, and this is the Soft and Silky Eye and Cheek Pop Trio. This is in Shanghai Starlight, and I have very strong opinions about this product. I like the packaging, magnetic, cute, okay. I just don't like the eyeshadows in here. They're horrible. Like, I have tried to get these to work. I've seen videos, I've seen pictures, I've seen everything on just how to get them to work. They just fade away. They're really not pigmented. They're hard to work with. I just don't like it. But I do really like the highlighter though. I love this highlighter. I actually have it on today. I don't think you could, yeah, you could kind of see it. I do really like the highlighter. I think it's very pretty. It just looks so nice on the skin. It doesn't beat this highlighter that they had launched with the New York collection. It was a limited edition product, so you can't get it anymore. That highlighter was just amazing. I have been reaching for it, but the eyeshadows, I just can't get them to work. And I've seen like swatches of the other ones and they're just like not good. And I've seen some people that they applied it and they just look very like patchy and unblended on the eyes. I have another Artistry Studio product to talk about. This is from the Tokyo collection, and this is the Power Brow Pen. I have mine in the shade Ginza Cocoa. And this is a product that when it first launched, I didn't give it the best review, only because I couldn't figure out a way to make it work. But now that I kind of like have like my brows a little bit trimmed, even though I am trying to grow them out, but still I feel like the product, when they're like shortish or like trimmed or cleaned, the product like sticks on better to them. This is a brow pen, and this is supposed to kind of give you like a micro bladed effect, and it just, I don't know, it just looks very like, it makes your eyebrows look like just like very like naturally filled in, and I really like it. I just go in like with like strokes like this, and then I'll kind of like put like the tip like just like lightly line underneath the brow. I had to like test it out for a while and just figure out a way to make it work. I'm going to be giving away a few Artistry Studio glaze. This is a small giveaway, but I just wanted to give back to you guys. The day I hit 1K, I do want to do like a big giveaway, but I want to do just something small for now. I'm going to be giving away these two studio products. This is the Artistry Studio makeup setting spray. You guys know that I love the setting spray. It is one of my favorites, but this is just what it looks like. This one is mine, but you guys are going to be getting a brand new one. I haven't even opened this box. I love the setting spray. I just love how it just sets your makeup into place. So one of you guys is going to be winning the setting spray along with one of the cheek and lip duos. This one right here, I really like this one, and it's also just such a great shade for fall, for winter. We're going to be throwing in a sample of the Artistry Signature Select Hydrating Mask, also the Artistry Studio Zen Energy Glow Boss Cleanser and Exfoliator. So this is from the new Studio Skincare line. I already used the cleanser and I really like it. I do also really like the moisturizer. I'm going to leave this giveaway open for 1 week. Well, all that you have to do is just make sure that you are subscribed to my YouTube channel. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up, and then leave a comment below just what's a product that you have been enjoying this month, or what your favorite thing about fall is. If you want an extra entry, you can follow me on Instagram, and then this giveaway is only open to subscribers who live in the US. And in your comments, if you could just leave a way to contact you. Good luck to everyone, and thank you as always for your love and support. It means so much to me. That is pretty much it for today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed, and thank you as always for watching. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.